in amok, but you have to go to coma. The Greeks, they were quite correct in it.
Who?
What is it, Greek?
Greeks, I am Greek.
But my name is Platon. Aristoteles.
And Germans, Greeks. Problem.
I never go to Greek, I have no problem. It's too greasy there. Food is too plain. Virus unlimited. And there's a devil, the devil's fork there. No, I don't go where the devil is. There's Penopolis, Tralala, whatever. I was once there with 25 people or something. No, too much porcelain was broken. And I don't drink, that's a problem. I should have drunk there. Yeah? Usus, it would be usus. Yes.
Seekers who stop searching, can you say something about them?
For me, they can seek forever. They're made for seeking, come on, life is enjoying them. What would life do without seekers?
You are showing them there's nothing to seek.
Yeah, but nothing to seek is still too much seeking. You cannot stop seeking, come on. The sickness of this, whatever you call this, you cannot recall it a disease, an illness. Waking up in the morning, having a body, being born, that's an illness. But it comes to you, it will be gone one day. So what? But he called it an illness, like a total, you are sick. Then you become a seeker. Wanting to be healthy. And trying to be healthy is the sickest idea you can have. It's amazing. Or being purify yourself. It's the dirtiest idea you can bury. The idea is that you have to purify yourself to be what you are. Nothing is more dirty than that idea. Because instantly you become a dirty bastard and need to be purified. And you work your ass off for purification, it never works. You will never be pure enough for what you are. Imagine. As much as you try. You will never know enough for what is knowledge. Come on. Try harder. It's fun. You will never be intellectual enough to be intelligence itself. Intelligence itself doesn't know any intelligent body or person. So no person will ever become the intelligence itself. But you are it already. So you don't have to, don't pity yourself. Or if you pity yourself, do it right. Cry your heart off. Yeah, what else can I? She is unstoppable. From down under. She is happy to be in a place where she can breathe now. What is your question?
You say that you can't stop seeking, but you say also that you were seeking before, you failed,
I'm still seeking.
And you're still seeking?
I'm still failing, permanent. Yes, that's a difference. If there's a difference at all between you and me, you fail sometimes, I fail all the time. No, you don't feel it. Now you have found something, a question in something, you have an idea about something. So you succeed. That becomes a seeker-sucker. Succeeding in his little, whatever, controlling something, because you know how to meditate maybe, or to know how to, not that things don't bother you so much. Little peace every day. And I just don't do that. I just keep these people away and only mingle with that people, so I have a little bit of comfort in my life. You succeed in that. And you come here to this place to feel one with some people who are in the same frequency. So you are succeeding of controlling sometimes your little troubled mind. So you're a successor. Oh, I tell you. And I fail all the time. Look at me. You think I'm in the same frequency with anyone here? It's called frequency. What? My glasses sometimes, the keys. cat, they all run away. You have to catch them every day. I see good food, but it's always there.
Yeah.
So what?
But it's not this identity of seeking. It's just seeking practical.
I don't mind, you would say. I just seek. Seeking.
But would you say there is like the end of seeking? Like
No. Whoever claims the seeking stopped is for sure cheating. A cheating master. It's like the love cannot stop loving, it's realizing itself in loving, caring about itself. The whole consciousness is like a trinity of the lover, loving, and the beloved. And the loving, caring about itself will never stop. And loving itself is trying to know itself. So the consciousness tries to know consciousness, but it will never succeed. So it will never stop the seeking. So out of love for itself, it tries to know itself. That's the deepest love, the best intention. So all what you can see is coming out of good intention. The intention to know yourself. The intention to know your beloved self. But it will never stop because you will not succeed. You will never know that. There are not two. That's Advaita. If there would be two, okay, you could find some second self. But there is no second. So what can you do?
Absolute then?
What?
What is the absolute?
The absolute is just another idea. You want to make it separate from something? What kind of absolute would be absolute to be absolute different from something else?
So there is only consciousness.
Even consciousness is not there. Whatever you can name, whatever you can give a name and an attribute, doesn't exist. You can say all there is consciousness, but that what has to be, doesn't exist. It's not real. Reality doesn't have to exist. And the absolute doesn't have to be absolute. And so what needs to be absolute is not the absolute. You go get it? Or not? I can talk the whole day like that, I tell you. It's like knowledge doesn't need to know what is and what is not knowledge. And the knower will never reach that point. He will just be always very close to it, but close is bullshit. Close means separation. I'm so connected to life. Who is fucking connected to life? I'm feeling so close to existence. I'm in the closet. Closet of life. I'm hanging around as a suit in the closet of life. It suits me. What is all the Tao, what all these things pointing to? Whatever you can give an attribute, you can talk about, whatever needs to be or not to be, whatever is what?
Carl,
Yeah.
this morning I was reading Yogananda's autobiography.
Yogananda?
Yeah.
Now, so late.
I've always
That is one reading when one is 25, 27. Anyway, he's full of flower power and long hair and saying going to San Diego and nice thing, and then
he just got to the point where his master dies, and then his master comes back to him and has a little rave with him in a physical body. It speaks to him after having died in a physical body.
he must have been Jesus on the.
Yeah, it was quite interesting reading it, but I got sucked into I was impressed somewhat by he's speaking about, without any of the kind of showy off stuff, it felt to me like his master was a pretty humble guy.
But being humble is the most arrogant thing.
Okay, well, an arrogant guy.
Yeah.
But in his arrogance, he was talking about the fact that it is possible to evolve through this human form into forms where you don't have to experience as much pain and suffering as...
Yes, I agree, but you always come back.
Okay.
You cannot leave what you are. This is one aspect of what you are, of your being.
No,
You can maybe reach a landing place where it's more pleasant, like awareness or prayer or something, but they all come back here and talk about it here.
Yeah. So I guess that was my question is, it doesn't really matter.
No, it matters, but
Well,
because it matters, it doesn't matter.
exactly. It's just another landing place.
Yeah, it's just another way of experiencing yourself or living yourself, but it doesn't make you more or less, and you will end up, if you cannot be in this circumstance here of hell, what you are, you will not become it somewhere else. And you cannot stay where it's always pleasant, because this is one part of your absolute existence. And if you cannot be it here in this so-called separation experience in hell of having a body, then it's not worth being it. So if you still mind to be in this different place where it's more pleasant, it's still mind. It's an advantage. The advantage I'm talking about is being that what never needs one. And that one who needs an advantage is bullshit. Just running around in circles.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Ah, Chile again. From Australia, from down under, all the questions coming. Chile, what?
Worry and be happy.
Yeah. Not to worry is too much worry. Worries come by itself with the body. Every morning the worries start. So worry and be happy. Not to worry is really too much work. Mark, fuck, oh, I shouldn't worry, I shouldn't worry, I shouldn't worry. But not to care is too much work. Just care. But don't care that you care. Fuck, all that don't care. Accept everything. What a work. It's a hard work. Be lazy, just care, and just don't accept. Why should you accept what? What is there to accept? Then people come, oh, I accept everything. Well, go, will come.
And how to be happy if I'm
You will never be happy. You will never get happy. And who cares about if Karne is happy? Chile in Karne, happy Karne. Oh, it's a Karnevale, the dance of the flesh.
then why do you say be happy?
Yeah, be that what is happy, because there's no one who needs to be happy. That one who is worrying will never be happy. So don't worry about happiness. Be that what is happiness who doesn't need to know happiness. So worry. Be a warrior, come on. You're a born warrior. You're an Amazon. You don't buy on Amazon, you have to be an Amazon. They all buy on Amazon. They all are like push a button, but be an Amazon. Not go to Ama. Amazone. Go back to the zone. I don't like it here. You shut up there. All these Latinos, they're the worst. Latino. It's fun, huh? So if you just would put the energy you are to that what is, by to be the energy you are, you would be. But now you put the energy always in the wrong direction, outside. You go astray. You think it's there, like it's a different level or different landing place or something. So what he is asking, who am I, is just putting awareness to that what is awareness, like being awareness, but not one who puts awareness to awareness, expecting something coming out of it.
And you say that complete, you said yesterday.
Quiet. Yeah, quiet. Just be quiet. And what is quiet is always complete. Never missing anything. Is always satisfied by not needing to be satisfied. And that what needs to be satisfied will never be satisfied. That is like this discrimination. You have to just.
And is quiet a...
It's not silent. It's not still.
Yeah, but is it a point of reference?
No, it's an absolute reference point. But that reference point is what you are. You don't have a reference point. You are the reference point. You are the absolute reference point, but you don't have one. So that's what you are. You cannot lose. But having a reference point, then you're always comparing you with others from there to there, from there. So this absolute reference point you are, there is no ownership in it. And what you cannot own, you cannot lose. You never gained it, you cannot lose it. You never lost it, you cannot gain it. All of that. But you always try, in imagining, I have to do something out of love for yourself. You try to have a better place, a better understanding, you want to be enlightened. And all about love, 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 love. So you have to start laugh about it. Laugh, laugh, laugh. So the heart has to be broken. Everywhere it says the idea that you have to know yourself has to be broken. That breaks your heart. It breaks your heart that you can never know yourself. The lover gets broken by maybe whatever inside, absolute inside, that it can never know itself because there is no second. So in a split second, you split all the ideas what can be splitted. It's not like in time, in a split second. You split the second by being what you are, which there is not even one. There's not even the first. When there's not even the first, there's no second. So you split in a split second. You split the second by being that what is not even one. Yeah, questions? It's easy to be said, but impossible to be done. Fuck it, huh? But who else can be what you are than you? And don't care about if anyone else is what he is or not. Just care about totally, give attention to that what you are, and not to anyone else bullshit attention. If someone is on the level of there or something, or reach Yogananda, Ananda, Banda, 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 none of that can help you. Just point here, look this inner direction to that what never was gone, never will come back. What?
Everything else is
That's why I say worrying, the efforts happen by themselves anyway. But there's no doership from your side in it. It just happens.
But then you also can't give attention.
So what? Be generous, come on, don't be so stingy. She doesn't want to give attention. No, I don't give attention anymore. I keep everything for myself. So where are you? Where are you?
Australia.
You see, down under. Because they have no identification, they want to have one. I never met more. They always complain, I don't feel identified with Australia, I feel like a thief, I don't belong here, what am I doing here? I was so long in fucking Australia, whole 80s, painting and selling, blah, 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 and listening to Australians who have no identification. And now you stay sitting here, I have too much identification. And they are stingy, they don't want to give attention. They swim with sharks. Whales watching. It's so bad. There's big screens of healers and healers and healers. Everyone must be sick there. Everyone is a body worker, healer, and this one and that one, and chiropractic. Everyone has. And they have this. Actually, every pub is like a mosh. They have this green carpets on the pub, on the bar. When they're drunk, boom. Yeah, they have gurus there. They're called kangaroos. They can jump. I always think, why do they come here? Because the Aborigines, they are so fine in the whatever dream time and things, they are so full of pointers and things, and they still come go somewhere else. Go to your Aborigines. Go to the cup cup of the last hope. Corn. Capone. Horny. They're all horny down there. Capone. So what was your attention? I tell you, you are this absolute whatever, potential of energy, this absolute whatever, you have nothing to lose of just giving little attention to something. Come on, don't be stingy. You can afford to be generous, come on. What is about your bloody attention?
But if I'm getting sick of all of those things, how can I continue working with animals?
Why should you work?
Yeah, I don't
With
know.
what? What you want to gain? You want to harvesting something? You're a farmer? You are from Australia too?
No,
No? From where?
from Portugal.
Portugal. Yes, Portuguese. So what is
I'm
important?
finding it very difficult to work or to do anything than just sitting.
You just don't do it, but don't complain if no one pays you. No, I want to sit there, but society, I am Goddess, I have to be supported. I don't give attention to work, I don't work anymore, I do what give me. Parents first and that one, but maybe a boyfriend will do or something. Always looking for support. Because I'm lazy. Where's the man for me? And then if that doesn't work, they look for God as the biggest pamperer. God, feed me. I'm your child. Take care about me. Existence takes care. Always this blah, blah, blah. Existence should take care about me because existence created me. Come on, give me. Why not? Is that like that?
Well, it doesn't anywhere.
What?
Taking care of
Yeah,
it.
but sometimes not as you like it, I tell you. It will show you maybe later that it can be different than it is now. Maybe sometimes in taking something away, it takes care of it.